To start off this makeup look today, I'm using the Dr. Brandt Pores No More Luminizer Primer. And then I'm going in with my favorite foundation, the Maybelline 24 Hour Superstay Foundation in the shade 120. And I'm just going to blend that out using my Beauty Blender. For concealer, I'm using the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer in the shade Fair, and I'm just going to blend that out using my Beauty Blender. To set my whole face, I'm going to use the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder in the shade 10 Fair Light. This is my favorite setting powder, and I'm sure if you've watched my videos before, you already knew that. But I love this powder, and I'm just applying that with my damp Beauty Blender. Moving on to the eyes, I'm using the Lorac Mega Pro 3 palette, and I'm taking that shade Dusty Mauve on a Morphe M518 brush, and I'm using this shade as my transition shade, and I'm just working that into my crease using windshield wiper motions until it's as intense and as blended as I would like. The next shade I'm going in with is Violet Gray on a Morphe M433 brush, and I'm just going to work that into my crease but keeping it lower than the transition shade using windshield wiper motions until it's as intense as I would like. You always want to remember that the key to dark looks like this is blending. You really want that nice ombre effect going from the lightest shade to the darkest shade on your eye. I'm taking that first brush we used in our crease, the Morphe M518 brush with no extra product on it, and I'm just going to blend those shades in our crease together so everything's nice and blended and we don't have any harsh lines. And then I'm taking the shade Eggplant on a Morphe M513 brush, and this shade I am keeping very, very, very low in the crease. I am barely working that into the crease, and then I am pulling the rest of that shadow down onto my eyelid as a base for the shadow that we will be putting on over top of this. And I just keep blending this shade in windshield wiper motions because you really, really, really want this look to look very nice and blended, and just that transition effect, that ombre, that is very important in this look. Taking the first brush we used again, the Morphe M518 brush, I am just working that into my crease to blend all the shades together so we have no harsh lines. And then I'm taking some translucent powder on a Morphe E47 brush, and I am just kind of baking the edge of my eyeshadow basically to create a nice defined line. And then I'm taking the Dose of Colors Desi X Katy, the Girls palette, and I'm taking that shade Turbo Sun with a damp finger, and I am just going to pack that shadow onto my lid using my finger. I'm taking the shade Eggplant again on a Morphe M513 brush, and I'm lightly working this into my crease just to deepen up the crease a little bit more, and this will also clean off any of that shade Turbo Sun that might have transferred onto my crease. I'm taking the shade Dusty Mauve on a Morphe E17 brush to smoke out the lower lash line. And then I'm taking a little bit of the shade Eggplant on an Urban Decay shader brush, and I am just working this a little bit closer to my lash line than we took the shade Dusty Mauve. And I applied eyeliner to the waterline, and then I buffed it out using that Urban Decay shader brush. But this eyeliner is canceled. I've thrown it away. Apparently I'm allergic to it, and it makes my eyes swell up and turn red. And last time I used it, I thought it was because I poked my eye, but nope, I'm allergic to it. It's wonderful. Anyways, I'm taking the Anastasia Dream Glow Kit, and I'm taking the shade Unicorn on this little fluffy pencil brush, and I am applying that to the inner corners of my eyes. I absolutely love this shade. This is the first time I use this palette, and I just think that the pink on the inner corners really made this eye look pop and just took it from a purple muted smoky eye to something even more extra and even more fun. And then I'm going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Rosewood Bronzer, of course, on a little Benefit Hoola brush, and I'm going to contour / bronze my face. Also, I just wanted to mention, if you have green eyes, you should definitely try this look out, because purple really complements green eyes and will make your eyes pop out and look very wonderful and very green. I'm going to bake my contour using the Kat Von D Lock-It setting powder. This setting powder I do not like to use to actually set my face. It makes my skin look very dry and patchy and weird when I use it to set my concealer and foundation, but I do like it when I'm using it to bake. So I'm basically just trying to use it up since I don't really like it, and it does work really well for baking. It doesn't make my skin look weird when I use it to bake. I'm going in with the Too Faced Sweet Tea Bronzer on a Morphe R2 brush for the bronzer on my forehead. I'm basically using this because I wanted to look a little bit glowy, and I don't really like this bronzer on my cheeks, but I don't mind it on my forehead. Then I'm going in with the Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm taking the shade MFEO on a Vintage Cosmetics Step 1 for the Money brush, and I'm just using this to contour my nose and my lip area. And I'm blending out my lip and nose contour using an e.l.f. concealer brush. For my face highlight, I'm going back into the Anastasia Dream Glow Kit, and I'm using the shade Wish on a Morphe M510 brush, and I'm just applying that to all the major highlighting areas. For blush, I'm using the Tarte Amazonian Clay Blush in the shade Partey on a Sonia Kashuk number 113 brush. To wipe away my bake, I'm using a Morphe M437 brush, and I'm also using that brush to blend all the products together on my face so everything comes together very nicely and nothing looks harsh. Next, I'm going to spray my beauty blender using my Matte Fix Plus, and then I am tapping that beauty blender all over my face. This just helps melt all the powders together and just help everything come together and look like one. And then I'm using the Huda Beauty lip contour in the shade Spice Girl. Like always, I think I use this lip liner in every lip that I wear, and I'm just going to line my lips. For lipstick, I'm using the Sephora Collection Cream Lip Stain Liquid Lipstick in the shade 44 Purple Sunset. And I chose this lipstick because it's kind of very similar to the eyes, and I just felt like being a little more daring and bold and going for this lip instead of a nude lip. But if you're nervous to wear like the bold eyes with the bold lip, a nude lip always goes with any look, any makeup, so you can always choose a nude lip instead, but I just felt like picking this lipstick. And last but not least, I'm going to spray my face with some Matte Fix Plus and fan myself off, and that is it. That is the last step of this makeup look. I really hope you enjoyed this makeup look. I love the purple, dark, smoky, sparkly, vampy eyes, and if you have green eyes, this makeup look will really make your eyes pop. Anything with a purple undertone will really complement your eyes, but anyone can wear this look. This look is so stunning, and I think it's so fun for like a night out and to be very vampy. But if you don't like this lipstick, don't forget you can always use a nude lipstick. A nude lipstick will look perfect with this look also. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please don't forget to like and subscribe. It always means so much to me. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!